if I'm saying like a dance job, I would say for me it was dancing with Halsey because I finally felt like as a dancer I was equal to an artist. A lot of times it's like background for them. So it really made me feel like there was a new page in turn for dancers because I was able to be just her and I on stage, and it was very powerful for me because I felt like she respected me as an artist, not just as a background person. I've just had so many special moments within dance, just like in Kaycee's class, like that just really meant a lot to me because it opened some emotions that I've been holding in. Just because I'm an empath, I feel what's happening in the world right now and I don't like it. So, like, just like the lights will carry you home. Like there's really people that are being carried home right now. And that just, it makes me so sad, but it also makes me so grateful that I can do this and I can express those emotions and I have the chance to see another day and inspire somebody else to make a change. But there's little moments like that that have happened a couple times, but as a job, let's stay with that.
I mean, like job-wise, it's kind of crazy because like when you look back at like our careers and stuff, like I started working when I was like 8 years old. I'm 21 now, so I'm like I've worked a long time. So I've done like so many incredible things, and I think at the time because I was so young, I didn't fully appreciate it until I look back at it now. I'm like, oh, I did that. Like what? Yeah. So there, but like more recently, I had to talk three. So I have to share all three because they're all three different things that like why I love them. And not just because they're like cool, but also just relationships. So I would say one of my first ones, I think rope dance was really special. I think just like the whole process, because I mean, it's reality TV, so reality TV is not real. It's real to a point, but like, I think I just
But they should have won, let's just be for real.
But like, I love the process of it. Like, it was just such a cool experience and being able to compete because I grew up as a competition dancer. And just being able to do that on a wide stage for dance that wasn't like America's Got Talent or like any other talent competitions that were everything else. Like it was specifically geared towards dance. And I think just the process of it too, like going into and being stressed and all that. High with stress situations. I live for that. Yeah, I love stress.
Yeah.
In the midst of it, you're like, oh my god, it's the worst thing ever, and then you get back and you're like, but I think that was just like such a turning point for me, like of like realizing how much I loved dance and why I loved it and everything, and how many people were able to view it as something so much more than just stuff, and how it like related to a lot of people. And then I did a job back in 2022 where I spent an entire month in London. I flew out there with my mom, and I ended up being alone a little bit. And I was 19, and it was my first time out of the country alone for longer than a week. And so I lived out there, and I was doing this job with a bunch of London dancers who had all known each other. I was the only American coming in, the youngest one coming in, and I was stressed because I'm very like introverted when I don't know people, and I just like come in and I'm so quiet, and I don't know like what they're gonna be like. And within the first 3 days of meeting everyone, I felt at home, and I had never done that before. And I remember like going through that process. We were rehearsing like 8 to 10 hours a day, every single day, and I never complained about it once. I like went in and I was so excited. I was like, yes, let's do the stretching. I'm so sore. Like it made me fall in love with dance like all over again because at the time like, I wasn't doing it as much. And then I just saw this community and as things went on, I remember like calling my parents back home, and I would like cry, and I'm like, I'm not sad, like I'm just happy. And it was the first time I like felt genuine happiness. Like it was the most out of body experience I ever had. But I was like, I want to feel this all the time. And now I got like a whole like community over there. Like if I were to ever go to London, I'm like, I know people out there now, you know, and I made like special relationships and everything, and I think that's like what's so important with me for dance, like creating those bonds like outside of the work. Like we would go out to dinner or like talk, or those things are so special. And I would say that sort of thing happened when I did Coachella last year. There's another month-long job. Yeah, there was another month-long job, and like normally with like backup dancer things, like you never know like how you're gonna be treated, but like it was such a family, and even with performing with Jackson, like it was something that not a lot of artists like are like with dancers as well, like very kind, very respectful. It just made that experience so great, and I ended up having one of the other dancers, Audrey Lane. She came and she stayed with me because I lit it on my own and everything, so she came and stayed with me pretty much, and we got to like just grow closer. It's kind of like same with me and Jade, like although we had seen each other in classes, we never actually like got to know each other. So then we actually like got to know each other. And so that's why I value it so much, because it's like I don't know, we get on a deeper level outside of like, the things that we do together, and it makes that experience so much more. So I just think it's that was long.
Now the story. She should come back to
On va
London.
arrêter là pour le répétition.